Half. Oh, here we are. We're live on the internet with Jenny Brooklyn. Jenny Brooklyn is your performing name, and talking about the Tour des Îles 2015. Thanks so much, Jenny, for all the hard work you've done in getting us to the Tour des Îles for this point, in terms of talking to musicians and organizing stuff with us and for us and reaching out to people. So I know that musicians are certainly a part of the Tour des Îles this year. People should expect to see some musicians on some of the sailings between some of the islands at various times. Can you let us know some of the people that you've talked to and who might be playing here and where?
Sure. We have a bunch of different musicians coming from all the islands, and we've been trying to gather them. Well, meaning I and a few people, word of mouth, to come play on different islands and connect with each other. So we have, so far, it's Tuesday, and we're starting on Thursday, so I guess it's like the main list. There's BW Brands from Saturna, Aaron and Desiree, also from Saturna. We have Cruise Control from Pender Island. We have Greg and Nikki from Galliano. Myself, Jenny Brooklyn from Galliano, and Selena Flood from Maine. So far, we've pretty much represented all the islands, and I know there's more musicians out there, but it's here to getting more people involved, and yeah, I think it's pretty good.
That's cool. And I heard that George got a band together for the golf course event on Galliano from Salt Spring too.
Right.
They're a seven-piece band. Do we know their name, or are they just coming together for this event?
I forgot. Thanks from Salt Spring. Sorry, I forgot. There's so many. Oh my gosh. And then we also have Dr. Daylight and the Breezy Bay Blues Band from Saturna coming to the Hummingbird. And Jack Garton is going to be playing at the Wild One on Galliano. So there's like tons of stuff going on.
Super cool.
And we're moving all over the islands, and it's
neat. I know, and it's so random, and I think that that there's likely to be that mystery unknown musician to pop up from time to time, maybe some busking here and there, pretty random. I mean, even the participants in the tour itself would be encouraged to just bring instruments and see what happens. I think it's going to be that kind of a thing. And I know that you've
really, yeah.
I know that you've spent some time reaching out to the venues on the various islands as part of this. And that people are going to get a chance to work, at some of the pubs and venues around. Who have you talked to around the region for the venues, and what kind of connections do you see being made?
Well, I started out on Galliano naturally because that's where I live. And so we had Babes in the Woods, Manzanita Square, the Emporium, the pub, the golf course, the inn. There's lots in Galliano, but then I was asked to connect with other people on other islands, so it became the Lighthouse Pub on Saturna, the Wild Time Cafe on Saturna, which is amazing bus cafe, and Maine we have the Casamia. Oh, geez, sorry.
That's all right.
Cafe.
We'll make sure there's a link shout out to Maine.
Sorry. Came on board yesterday, so I just I'm a little bit, I haven't figured out their name yet. Camasia. There's the Fernwood Cafe on Salt Spring, and also the Cafe at Hope Bay. But it's also all the businesses in the area are supporting us to play in the courtyard there. So it's been pretty amazing actually, and I think it's just great that we're actually talking to each other and making stuff happen, because before, we're separated by water mostly and ferry fares, and this is just a great opportunity to move around and play for other people or hear other people play, or look at other art, and it's great. I'm really inspired by it, so I'm happy to be part of it.
So amazing.
And talk to people.
And yeah. This I know that this event was put together sort of serendipitously with the Campbell Bay Music Festival on Maine, which has been amazing. The conversations we've had with those guys, it's unfolding sort of simultaneously, and I heard that some of the performers at that festival are also going to be playing on other main venues on the Friday and on the Sunday, sort of bookending their festival.
That's it. Yeah, on Fernwood Road.
Okay, yeah. That's super
and
cool.
Some of the Tour des Îles Island musicians are going to be passing through there as well.
Neat. That's
playing.
Great. And so I know that one of the important points for Tour des Îles is to really build cultural connections between the islands, that we can just get to know people and see things going forward. Do you have any stories about the kinds of things that are happening around that? Like, are there follow-on events that are likely to happen?
Well, we always have the open mic on Galliano, and people are welcome to hop on a ferry after and join us. Mind you, hopefully this Tour des Îles spreads out and allows us to actually connect with each other and be able to attend each other's events. Yeah. I know there's open mics and other musical events all the time on Pender and Saturna, and anyway, we're just kind of we're not enjoy this most of the time, so this is a really nice opportunity.
Yeah,
and I'm sure relationships will unfold from this event.
Right, and so I guess one of the things that's come up has been a Facebook group for musicians for the Gulf Islands, and I know we're starting to see quite a few people joining that one. There's also, if I can plug my own website that is becoming a regional conversation place, Active Islands has got a good calendar to put events up, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that after this event. But let's see. Tell me a bit about your plans for the tour. I know you're going to try to hit Maine, and then if we can get the ferries connected just right, then you were going to go through Saturna to Pender and back all in one day. Is that right?
Yes, it's yeah. I'm trying to. And on Thursday, I'm going to be at Saturna. I'm going to start at the Well Time Cafe, and I'm going to be playing the Lighthouse Pub after until 1. And then I'm going to get home and I'm going to look at all the amazing musicians that have come in to visit Galliano on Thursday night. And then Friday, I'm going to Pender with a bunch of other musicians from other islands, BW Brands and Aaron Desiree. And we're going to play on Pender. And then on the way back from Pender, I'm going to play in Maine and then go home and hopefully sleep in my own bed. And then I'm going to play at the bakery and on Salt Spring, and then join Cupid Cruise and Cruise Control at the inn in the evening. And then on Sunday, we're having a brunch on Galliano, and hopefully everybody will come over for that at the Emporium. And that's a wrap for me. Anyway, I'm probably gonna have to sleep after that.
Fun. That's fun. That's so great. And so great of the inn. They were one of the first events to get posted. That gig that and who was it again? Cruise Control coming to the Galliano Inn. There's so many things. People really should check out gulfislands.org to see the very latest. We'll find a lot of stuff up there trickling in even as the event is going on. And then also to check out the hashtag Gulf Islands Tour to get the latest on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. So thanks again, Jenny Brooklin, for all the hard work in reaching out and communicating with the musicians, and hope to see you out there. I hope to be doing a lot of participating in this stuff myself. And thanks very much, and see you on the tour.
Thanks.